So, a big question that pops up periodically on my YouTube channel within the comments is, what do you eat in a day? Lee, eating's a minefield as far as I'm concerned. It's something I don't really like to speak about because people eat, everybody eats, so they've all got their own opinion on what works. And they kind of impose what works for them on others. That's the general consensus. You've got all these battles, you get calories in, calories out. You get keto helps you burn fat. If it fits your macros. I don't get involved, ultimately. I just eat food. I went through a phase of calorie counting and I found it quite detrimental to my mental state because I was becoming fixated on the calories, which to me is too robotic. Food is too personal to be looked at through that lens, in my opinion. I can't justify scanning foods constantly. I find it's quite neurotic. That's just me. It works for a lot of people and I get that. If it works for you, have at it. I'm definitely behind that attitude in general. So my diet philosophy is, if you like it, eat it. Obviously in moderation. Don't deny yourself the pleasures in life because it will send you into a dark spiral of which a binge may occur. But if you like it, eat it. Number one though, my number one principle is healthy eating is intuitive. Everybody knows what healthy eating is. No one needs to be told. We are brought up from an early age to be told that vegetables are healthy, fruit is healthy, chicken, fish, meat, whatever, lean meat, healthy food. Although unfortunately we tend to gravitate towards junk food because it tastes fucking awesome. So how do I eat? Well, as you'll see, I'm going to insert 4 meals into the video to give you a rough idea of what I eat on a daily basis, and it's very simple. It's very simple. I don't count calories. I focus on protein, I focus on fats and a wee bit of carbs if I can, but I like to have a splurge, which I'm not going to include. I'm just going to give you a basic meal plan of which I eat. So in the morning I tend to have eggs. I always have eggs, and as you'll see in the upcoming video, I've put in eggs and Greek yogurt. I find these to be very filling in the morning. It kind of gets me into a sort of a good mood, fills me up for quite a while. Like to throw some berries in with the Greek yogurt, strawberries and so have you. Chicken thighs, definitely something that are really easy to cook, very accessible, very cheap as well. Eat them with the fat, they are gorgeous with the fat. They're also quickly bought, particularly in the UK. You can jump into a Tesco in the deli section, you can fire some 4 chicken thighs, which is what I go for. So our lunch will probably be chicken thighs and olives. Once again, fat dominant, protein and fat dominant. Not too much carbs. I tend to drink water throughout the day as well, and I like a can of Iron Brew Extra. Name me a Scotsman who doesn't drink Iron Brew. I'll show you somebody who's not a Scotsman. That's a joke, by the way. Yeah, definitely a wee bit of Iron Brew through the day diet. Sparkling water as well. I tend to find that's a good substitute for fizzy juice. It kind of gives you that sparkles, energy, and it's water. You cannot complain with water. So recently for dinner as well, I've been having sardines or tinned fish. Like I say, as I get to work, I need to be fast, and I'll also buy a bag of lentils. It's not homemade food, but you know what? It's the next best thing. It keeps me sustained, it keeps me full, and it gives me that energy. It's particularly that carb hit. As I've done a lot of work throughout the day, I've done my burpees, I've done my chin-ups, I've done my calisthenics. Then afterwards, I like to treat myself. Who doesn't like to treat myself at night? That is when the food demons manifest themselves. The food demons come out at night. I don't know if it's biological, I don't know if it's evolutionary, but at night that is when the dark voices start to appear in your head. And my way of mitigating those dark voices is either eating dark chocolate. Dark chocolate, it's not the best option in the world, but you know what? It's probably better than milk chocolate in my opinion. Particularly 80% cocoa and above. I'll also have that with Greek yogurt, because listen, Greek yogurt is the best. When you go to the fruit, it's like ice cream. I don't care what anybody says. Greek yogurt is the ultimate. And that is what I tend to eat throughout the week. Now, some nights I might pass KFC and I'll get myself 10 hot wings. Why? Because I love hot wings and I am not going to deny myself the pleasure. Now and again, a wee Domino's. Not a big fan, quite stodgy, but you've got to treat the family, you've got to eat like a family, and we all like to have a wee bit of fun with food. Got to excuse the noise here, my son's playing with his guitar. So, coming up are 4 quick wee snippets of meals I eat, just to give you some indication. I'll try and add a voiceover in on this editing process, it's something new to me. But this gives you a brief outline on what I eat in a day. Hopefully that's been a big help. Like I says, it's no rocket science. I'm not trying to get views on my video or anything like that, giving you some elaborate meal plan. It's pointless. Just find your groove and stick to it. Be healthy. Use your intuition. We all know what healthy food is. Anyway, thanks for liking and subscribing to my channel. Watch on. The meals will come up. So there you have the first meal of the day, which came after 500 burpees. And it's just 4 hard-boiled eggs with a big dollop of Greek yogurt with some blueberries on top. So here we have the second meal of the day. It's 4 chicken thighs with a couple of olives, as you can see, with a protein-filled yogurt, just to make sure the protein targets are met. Superb, love it. And here we have meal 3, lentil bolognese with sardines. Cannot whack it. And here we have the last meal of the day, big dollop of Greek yogurt with 4 squares of dark chocolate. Always need to treat yourself after a hard day at the office. So there you have it, 4 meals in a day, nothing groundbreaking, no fat burning hacks, no crazy foods that are a secret. They're just simple, straight up, single ingredient foods mostly. Lentils, sardines, fish, chicken thighs, nothing groundbreaking. Enough to fuel the workouts for the day. I put in a high workload so I can divulge at the end of the night. I never put in the wee cheeky chocolate bar that I like to get on my way home from work, but hey ho, got to keep our secrets. Anyway, that is the meal plan, nothing groundbreaking. Just keep it simple, don't get involved in the whole nutrition minefield caper. It's absolute bunkum. Just eat good, natural food the majority of the time. The magic will eventually happen. Fuel the workload, that's very important. Like and subscribe to the channel. Apologies for the edited nature. I'm not an editor. This is a bit out my comfort zone. I pride myself in being raw and authentic, one take workouts, try not to get out my comfort zone, but sometimes you've got to go there. Sometimes you've got to go to this is a dark place for me. Like and subscribe to the channel, as I've already mentioned. I appreciate the comments, I appreciate the support, I appreciate the input as well, which is obviously where this video came from. So strong conditioned, let's just go for it, man. Let's just train hard, let's just eat nice food and let the magic happen.